Aloha Kauai, here's our COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Thursday, April 22nd. We are seeing an upward trend in cases of COVID-19 on Kauai. Today's case count is preliminary. It looks like we have 2 new cases with the sources of infection under investigation. That brings our total new cases so far this week to 8. These cases include residents and visitors and includes travel-related and community-acquired infections. This is the first time we have seen community transmission on Kauai since January. I want to invite Lauren Guest, Public Health Preparedness Planner with the Kauai District Health Office, to address the new cases.
Thank you, Mayor. Fortunately, we are doing very well on vaccination. Our vaccination program is one of the best in the United States, but that may have given some people a false sense of security. During the past week, we have seen the first cases of community transmission since January. Some of our cases are the more transmissible California variant, known as B1429, which has been spreading on Oahu and Maui. And some of our cases this week exposed large numbers of contacts. That is because people continued their normal activities, including going to work and school while sick. This put a lot of Kauai residents at risk. It is always important to stay home when you are sick, but it is even more imperative during this pandemic. If you are experiencing any symptoms, even if you are fully vaccinated, please stay home and contact your healthcare provider to see if you should be tested for COVID-19. Although vaccination protects you from a serious COVID-19 infection, you can still get a mild case and you can still transmit the disease to others. Just because you're only having minor symptoms, it does not mean you're safe to be around others. We are thrilled to announce that 57% of the eligible population on Kauai has initiated vaccination. To date, we have administered more than 58,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines on Kauai. All Kauai residents age 16 and older are eligible to be vaccinated at clinics island-wide, and appointments are available for this week. The Convention Hall Clinic is now accepting walk-ins without appointments for Kauai residents age 60 and older, as well as residents with limited English proficiency, Tuesdays through Thursdays between 9 and 11 a.m. The Department of Health's Convention Hall Clinic will continue providing vaccines through the end of April. Effective May 1, the clinic will only be open for second doses and only 1 day a week on Thursdays. Phasing out the Kauai District Health Office run pod will allow our staff to focus on case investigation and contact tracing, while continuing the important work of vaccine outreach and education with those who have more difficulty accessing vaccinations. Strong partnerships and widespread vaccine availability on Kauai make this an appropriate time to make this change. Vaccines remain available at many locations island-wide, including hospitals, pharmacies, the VA, Kaiser, and Ho'ola Lahui. To learn about where vaccines are available or to register, go to kauai.gov/vaccine. There are multiple benefits to becoming vaccinated. If you are fully vaccinated and are later identified as a close contact of a positive case, you will be exempt from the mandatory 10-day health-directed quarantine. Additionally, the county is working with the state to implement a program where fully vaccinated travelers can be exempt from travel quarantine without pre-travel testing. Getting vaccinated helps to protect us, our families, our workplace, and those most vulnerable in our community. Some of our residents are medically unable to get a vaccine. Some of our residents are too young to get the vaccine, including almost 20% of our population. This means that we need almost every eligible resident to choose to be vaccinated if we have any hope of achieving herd immunity. If you are eligible and able, please consider getting vaccinated. To schedule an appointment, visit kauai.gov/vaccine.
Our state leadership and our fellow mayors announced this week that starting on May 11th, Hawaii residents who have been fully vaccinated in Hawaii will be able to travel inter-island and be exempt from the travel quarantine without needing a pre-travel test. Fully vaccinated travelers will create a Safe Travels account, affirm that they are vaccinated, and upload a PDF or digital image of their vaccination card. Upon arrival, travelers will be asked to produce a hard copy of your vaccine card for verification. Those who have not been vaccinated will still be able to take pre-travel tests and use the Safe Travels program to avoid quarantine. For more information on the state Safe Travels program, including a full list of trusted testing partners and more details on the vaccine exemption program, visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. We continue to encourage travelers and those exposed to travelers to take advantage of our free COVID-19 testing program. Anyone walk in and get a free COVID-19 test at the Convention Hall Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. no appointment needed. Mahalo for understanding the role you play in mitigating the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please continue to wear your masks, wash your hands, keep your distance, and please avoid large gatherings, and please consider getting a vaccine. Most importantly, stay home if you are sick. Together, we can help to keep Kauai safe.